Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go over some of the cool features that you can use inside of Roam Research, and we'll start off with the timer. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. You just type in two curly brackets and then timer, and then that will start the timer automatically. You can pause it, you can start it. If you click on the row, it'll restart the timer, and yeah. Then you've got the Pomodoro. So for this one, you just two curly brackets and then Pomo. And then once you hit start, that will start the timer for 25 minutes and then followed by a 5-minute rest. So you'll see that I've got a bunch of these other timers, and me clicking on the rows does not affect the timing of the clock. So it'll keep the timer running. Now we've got the Kanban Board. So this is a feature that got updated, and I'll talk more about it in terms of how I use it for weekly task management. But you can also use these for project management as well. And also, for example, now I've got this set up as idea, working on, and then done. And you can move these back and forth between the different columns. But I can also have this set up as project. Actually, I might just set a new one. So let's do it like this. So it's Kanban, and then let's say we've got one which is personal, and then another one which is business. And then for the personal, it might be to watch YouTube videos, and then for personal, that might be to outreach to 2 new prospects. And then I can also make this a to-do as well, and then that can be sort of checked off like so. And yeah, so that's the Kanban board. Now the diagram. So the diagrams are a good way to kind of have your ideas or to brainstorm things in a visual way, and you can format them the same way as you would that you'd normally do on Roam Research. So you can have it bolded or not. You can change the size of the fonts. So let me show you how the diagrams are made. We'll just go here, and then 2 curly brackets, and then diagram. And then below here we can say, so we can brainstorm, for example, so Roam Research, Notion, Remnote, Obsidian, and then we can sort of bold this one. We can make this one much bigger. We can also bold this one as well, and then we can also make this a full screen. And then we can also shift these around, and we can also change the size of the boxes. And then we can also shift these around too. That's a little bit weird that the text is kind of hanging here and back. Okay, so this one is the Kanban. Okay, so this one is the diagram. Now let's go. Now let's go back. So the other feature that we have is okay. So now the other ones that we have, we've got the word count. So if you're writing an article or something and you want to know how many words you've written there, then it's just 2 curly brackets and then word count. And then you can type like so, and each of them sort of gets added here. And we can get rid of those. And now we have options. So options is literally just or, and then you type in what your options are. So option A, and then option B, and then option C, and then it will create a drop-down box, and then you can choose these options. which gets saved here. Okay, so now we've gotten here to table, another very useful function to have. So you'll see here that we've already created an expenses table. So to do that, it's literally just typing in table, and then let's say, and we type in expenses, and then we indent, and then create the amount, and then the due date, and then we can keep on going. So, you know, like something else, and then we go back to the original indentation here, and we type in the actual expense item. So in this case, we can say now Notion expenses, let's say 5, and let's say it's due on June 10, and let's say this is a note to do something, comment, and then we can also have all of these, you know, highlight. We can have all of them bolded. Now we'll move on to calculations. So with calculations, you type in 2 curly brackets and then calc, and then the actual calculation that you want to do. So you can make 100 plus 5, and that'll do the calculation. You can also put things inside of brackets. So you can do it like this, and then multiplied by 5 or something again, and then you've got the calculation here. So I hope you found this video useful, and I will see you in the next one.